It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, the temperature is hot and the pressure is high here as we approach Game 6 of this first round series. I'm Ernie Johnson. We have Ken Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, a crucial road win for them in Game 5. Now on their home floor, and this home crowd ready to will them to another victory. And if they can win tonight, they can push it to a Game 7. Shaq, what's the key for them getting this win tonight on their home floor?
Listen, you just got to win, Ernie. This ain't Hoosiers. I don't want to hear no chalk talk. I don't want to hear no motivational speeches. Just go out there and leave everything on the court. Win or go home.
Well, as the great Dean Smith used to say, there's 20 million people in China who might not care about this game. So don't get so nervous. Don't get so caught up into it. Just relax and play free.
And execute the game plan. Have fun.
You can do that too.
Yeah. We're about to take you courtside. Lucky guys. Kevin Harlan standing by.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The New York Knicks have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
A buzz in the air in this sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
And despite being in that 3-2 hole, they've got reason to feel confident coming into this game. I mean, this building is charged up, and I'm not sure these fans will let them lose tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Porzingis and Hernangomez are together down low. Beatrice out there with Morris, and it's Daniels in at the small forward. Morris against Thomas. There's a good screen. LeBron outside. 3 on the clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That's just great confidence from James. Effortlessly letting it fly whenever he's in the middle.
1 minute play so far here in the first. There's B-Train, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They won their last game Monday night.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they also controlled the pace of the game for most of the night. Outstanding effort in a hostile environment.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this one. First free throw is good.
LeBron continues to add to his legacy. A dominant player on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from James. Morris with the ball. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. Top of the key, Porzingis over Love, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Morris.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
It's a pick by Love. There's the pick. Thomas kicks to Love. The dish to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 6.
You can't contain James when he's close to the rim. He's too powerful in the paint.
Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Morris kicks to Daniels. This is it to Hernan Gomez. A 3 from Morris. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Thomas. James outside. Over Porzingis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. That's a shot you want to keep taking.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. Love outside. Thomas kicks to Love. 5 to shoot. Down low. Osman. It's deflected. They retain possession. And that's good. Kevin Love for 3. And here's Daniels. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a home stretch offensively, for sure.
Drills it from outside.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense adjusts.
James with another miss.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Cleveland's gone 1 and 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas passes to Zizic. Now here's James. He's covered closely. It's a pick by Love. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. From past the arc. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Morris passes to Beecher. Stolen by Thomas. The feed now to James. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. James has got 8 points.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
There's the pass to Morris. Some nice passing by New York here. And he dunks it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now, here's Thomas. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots off the screen. LeBron James again.
And James prepares himself for every situation. Excellent at being in the right spot.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. But we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Good.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Here's Morris. Pass to Beach. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with your teammates.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at B-Train, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. No good on that one. He's off on the second. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Drops in the layup for 2. B-Train's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. There's the pick. Morris outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. A jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. LeBron outside. It's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Thomas. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thomas got it all tied up now for Cleveland. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Morris passes to Beach. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game right now. For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Zizic. Jay Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for LeBron. And a new group in for the Knicks. Joakim Noah's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kevon Looney comes in for Porzingis. Hardaway's checked in for Troy Daniels. And it's Ntilikina in for Morris. Thomas, that's good.
Well, the three-pointer has always been a big part of Thomas's arsenal. I mean, the quick release, able to hit on the move.
New York with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Beach. Noah the screen. Pocket 6. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. Noah's got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thomas a screen. Kicks to Thompson. Chandler outside. Over Hardaway. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
The shot by Looney, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Ntilikina looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's B-Train, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
He has them really. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
The Knicks in their third free throw shot of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Thomas, he has 5. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 8.
Wow, and like all great scores, Thomas never fazed by a little defensive pressure.
Here's the pass to Beach. Here's Ntilikina. Noah, the pass to Beach. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Dishes it to Thompson. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the right side. Here's B-Train. 14 points for him. Hardaway passes to B-Train. Here's Ntilikina. Here's B-Train. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Both free throws good from B-Train.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line.
Outside Crowder. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. The screen from Thompson. Osman. And again, it's Cleveland.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
1:35 left to play here in the first. That's the beat. New York moving it around. Outside Hardaway. This is it to beat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love the fact that Ntilikina is skilled at being a ball mover. He's got a pass-first mentality, and that's winning basketball.
Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Chandler. Good D by Hardaway. The Knicks leading by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. Chandler against Hardaway. Lets it go from 14. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finished.
Here's B-Train. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The screen from Thompson. They set the pick. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Knicks out front. They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Ntilikina out there with B-Train. Then there's Noah. Then there's Grant. And it's Looney in at the 4-man position.
Crowder dropping the hammer. The D isn't ready for it, and he easily exploits that opportunity.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. There's the screen. Here's Grant. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Ilyasova a screen. Thomas got a piece of it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. He's into Noah. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The screen from Thompson. Ilyasova sets a screen for Thomas. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Another bucket for Thomas. He's in a groove offensively.
The Knicks leading by 7. B-Train passes to Noah. There's B-Train. He's got 20.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. A different look for New York. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Noah. And Morris subbed in for Ntilikina. Morris against Thomas. Osmond. Great defense that time from B-Train. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Standing shoot. Grant the pass to B-Train. And he goes in for the dunk.
Coming out of the gates confident. He's been amazing this quarter, but plenty of game left to go.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ilyasova a screen. Back to Thomas. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
The lefty stroke of Thomas, true as rain.
Morris with the ball. He's got 5. To find Hernan Gomez. To him over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And here's Crowder. He dishes it to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. That's the free fly. It's rebounded by B-Train. B-Train's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Grant the pass to B-Train. There's a screen. Now, here's Hernan Gomez. Some nice passing by New York here. Looney kicks to Grant. The pass to B-Train. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's up against Thompson. And the wide open shot for Morris. Knocks down the 3 ball. Woo! Morris has got 8.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
And the Cavaliers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And James subbed in for Jay Crowder. And New York with a change here, too. Porzingis is checked in. Thomas outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, he was absolutely lethal from the arc in the first quarter, but now he has cooled off significantly in the second.
Hernan Gomez. Rebound by Ilyasova. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Thomas kicks to James. Thomas a screen. The dish to Ilyasova. Good, and the assist goes to James. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris against Thomas. In by Porzingis. Morris kicks to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's B-Train. 25 points in the game. The hand on it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Zizic is checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Daniels is checked in. From the corner. Rebound Love.
The movement and the shot selection is good there, but you can't hit them all.
Here's Thomas. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thomas got 17 now.
Oh, man, speed is something that sets Thomas apart. I mean, he might not get up the highest in the open court, and he's fine.
Here's Hernan Gomez. It's tipped. Thomas against Morris. Thomas dishes to James. Love outside. He feeds it to Thomas. 4 on the clock. Love, no luck. New York leading by 8. B-Train passes to Porzingis and stolen by Love. Over Daniels. No good from LeBron.
He gets the shot he was looking for. He just can't bear it.
There's B-Train. That basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thomas against Morris. Love with the screen on Porzingis. Outside, Love. The feed to James. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Morris. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Juwan Moore is checked in. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, you have scored very efficiently in the first half, so what has the mindset been?
Well, you know, I've tried to stay aggressive when I have the ball and not to get baited into taking a bad shot. You know, as long as I keep attacking and not settling for the bad looks, then I'll be effective on the offensive end. So we have a great offense, you know, as a team, and I'm just trying to do my part within it.
Well, you guys are working together, and it's paid dividends so far. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Oh, yeah, and in the first half, he was not only changing shots, he was sending them back into the crowd.
LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Then it's Thomas, and it's Zizic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
From deep LeBron, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
Love the confidence from James. Has the mindset that he can let it fly from anywhere.
Morris passes to Beatrice. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's the screen. Thomas a screen. Love outside. A three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 10. Second half of basketball, just over net played so far. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game right now.
And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
He lives for these type of battles on the boards. It doesn't matter which end of the floor it is, either.
The Cavaliers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Screen by Porzingis. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Morris outside over Thomas. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes to Zizic. Off the screen. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Zizic has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Here's P-Train. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kicks to LeBron. Osman. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. A wide open look here for Porzingis, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Love with the screen for Thomas. It's rebounded by New York. And Gomez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Daniels passes to Beatrice. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's P-Train. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. P-Train's got 31. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dishes to Love. On the pass to Zizic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And Gomez has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
There's B-Train. He's got 31. Pocket 6. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
From deep, Thomas, they grab their own miss. New York leading by 11. Here's B-Train. 33 points for him. Pass to Porzingis. Here's B-Train. He's guarded by Love. James outside. Osman. No good on the triple.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Morris kicks to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Love against Porzingis. Over LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at B-Train, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Isaiah Thomas.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this room.
Passes it to Zizic. James outside. Shot to stop the drought. Got a hand on it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Morris. Good D by Thomas.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's B-Train. He has 35. Porzingis passes to Daniels. Here's B-Train. Shot from 12. A three from Morris. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Thomas against Morris. Thomas kicks to James. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
The pass to B-Train. That one goes. Counted. B-Train's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. We've seen B-Train really have a great game.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a plan to slow him down right here and right now.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Zizic. Jay Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for LeBron. And then for New York, Looney's checked in for Porzingis. Hardaway comes in for Troy Daniels. And it's Ntilikina in for Morris. Thomas, no good.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Here's B-Train. 37 points for him. They set the pick. Here's Ntilikina. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from B-Train.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Outside Thomas. At the elbow, Chandler. Thomas a screen. Chandler kicks to Thompson. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Thompson is a super confident guy, prepared to shoot immediately off the pass.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantages they hold in this game.
Double team on Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Feeds to Crowder. Chandler outside. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. B-Train's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. Here's Ntilikina. Makes it off the glass. Ntilikina's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see he's been working on that post game. Ntilikina showing some skill set down on that low block, using that length. to his advantage.
Thompson, a screen on Hardaway. Chandler down low. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Yes, that goes in. 5 points in the game. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 7. Passes to B-Train. Now Hernan Gomez. Here's B-Train. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's B-Train. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Thomas. The screen from Thompson. 3-pointer, Crowder. They get the rebound, goes back up, and he overshot that one, missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to B-Train. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Thompson kicks to Thomas. Crowder dishes to Chandler. The screen from Thompson. 5 to shoot. Chandler, the pass to Crowder. Hits the 3-point bomb. Crowder's got 5 now.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
Right wing. Here's B-Train, and he has 42 to the wing right side. New York moving it around. Here's Hernan Gomez. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for New York. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Chandler outside. He kicks to Thomas. Ilyasova, a screen. Crowder from outside. A rebound by B-Train. B-Train's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Thomas kicks to Chandler. Right side Crowder for the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Crowder's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Cleveland.
He's worked a lot on his 3-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on. Now, see, I love that focus, the execution. Even with the lead, he's dedicated to piling it on.
The 3. Headshot off. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a 22-point lead.
Here, pin drop in the house at the moment. Big lead. Stay tuned for the 4th.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. Joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. Well, Cleveland shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. Hardaway is out there with Grant. And there's B-Train. Then there's Noah. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Thompson's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. There's the dish to Grant. He feeds it to Hardaway. Noah, the screen, takes a 3. Hardaway, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Thomas dishes to Crowder. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Thomas. Three-pointer. They get it back. Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Look, I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
First free throw is good. Morris is checked in for Ntilikina. 2 shots. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's B-Train. He dishes it to Noah. And Thompson sends it back.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Here's Chandler. That's tipped. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The three from Morris. New York, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ilyasova sets a screen for Thomas. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Big things come in small packages, Kevin. I mean, Thomas just contorting to finish through the pile.
Zizic is checked in for Cleveland. James comes in for Wilson Chandler. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Troy Daniels comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's B-Train, defended by Crowder. B-Train passes to Porzingis, out to Morris. Here's B-Train, passes it to Porzingis. They swipe it. Thomas against Morris. And Thomas, here we go. And it's in there.
You have to love the heart of Thomas using all his strength as he has on these challenging finishes.
Kevin Love's checked in for Ilyasova.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Back to Morris. The pass to B-Train. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. And that one is good. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Well, the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
And Thomas, here we go. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's B-Train. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Launches a three. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Grant, that's good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Pass to Zizic. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's 8 points for Kevin Love.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
It's deflected. Here's B-Train. He's guarded by Thomas. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. New York on D. It's a 13-point game. And here's Love from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's B-Train, defended by Crowder. Now here's Thomas. Floats one up.
Oh, again.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
just a master at getting into the body of defenders and shot blockers. Thomas knows how to draw those whistles.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And both free throws good for Thomas.
After being a little hesitant in the first, he looked much more intent on getting himself to the strike.
The feed now to Daniels. Morris outside. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Passes to Zizic. In the corner, it's James. To the middle. Here's Love. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's B-Train. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Morris. Here's B-Train. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And James pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. There's a screen. Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance. The shot's good. And it's now 26 points for LeBron. They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them come into the steps. Out to Morris. Kept alive by New York. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Zizic. Over to the left wing. Here's Thomas. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Thomas has got 10 points in the quarter. Great quarter for his 50 offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. Here's the pick. Morris passes to Beasley. Inside Porzingis. 3 feet out. And Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
New York leading by 7. Here's Daniels. And Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Thomas. It's a pick by Love. 6 to shoot. From 13, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Love. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
Love moves the ball so well, especially when he spots it.
Here comes the Cavs.
Thomas against Morris. There's B-Train. Thomas with the steal. And they're moving it up. Back to Love. From 13. It's a big high pass and goes in.
I like how Love strokes it from the mid-range. A dynamic scorer on this one.
Here's B-Train. Out to Morris. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Morris has got 9 points now in just the second half.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
It's a pick by Love. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. It'll go. Cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kevin Love.
This is why Love is so effective. A big man with a gorgeous shot.
New York's gone ice cold from 3-point land. 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Daniels. Now on the play, passed it down. Certainly a 3-point play chance.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that.
Here's Thomas. LeBron outside. Love with the the screen for James. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and a quick reaction by the stop.
B-Train passes to Hernan Gomez. Daniels kicks to Porzingis. Pocket 6. KNICKS keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock.
Keith Ballard, so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get going.
To the middle. Here sees it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
I love seeing James distribute the ball. It shows that he really has a focus for getting his teammates involved.
New York moving it around. There's B-Train. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw good from B-Train. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's why his teammates trust him so much at the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Left of the wing. Love outside. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the pick. It's a big height. Tyson goes in.
Oh, just a great wall of a screen. Knocks the defender out of the front.
New York leading by 3. They set the pick. Morris kicks to Porzingis. And he banks him away.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside Thomas. It's deflected. Morris against Thomas. From outside off the mark.
Well, perhaps he believed he'll be able to shoot himself out of this slump, but I don't see it. He needs to quit shooting those threes.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. The Knicks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's B-Train. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw a tap over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throw.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Now that's killing instinct at the moment, helping them pull away a little.
And it's Thomas at the elbow. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. There's B-Train. Takes the 13-footer. It's good by Hernan Gomez. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, even when you get a hand up, it's hard to really affect his shot.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, B-Train.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so, the New York Knicks.
Woo! Come on! That's the shit. Let's do this.
And now they find themselves just 4.
Finally, beat the Cavs. Stubborn ass team.
Chance down to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin, another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
As often as I can. I feel like when I'm able to contribute in multiple ways, the team is better off. Of course, there's no way that I'm able to get numbers without the help of my guys. So all credit should be sent their way. I felt we played a strong game tonight.
Well, you all did, but you led the way. So congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Let's see who we play. League stats, playoff tree. Ooh, Golden State versus Houston. And the Mets? What? Damn, I want to play the 76ers. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Take it easy, guys.